My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my ranking of the Cabin Fever franchise. And these movies sucked. I hated them. There's one obviously great one of the bunch, but the other ones just not good, and that's putting it very politely. But let's begin with the worst, and it's the 2016 remake. This movie has no reason to exist. It is a shot for shot remake of the original, but it's done infinitely worse in every possible conceivable way. It's never entertaining, it's never effective, it's never interesting, it's just so boring. The movie is terribly directed, the acting is abysmal, the script is just a mess. Like, the simplistic dynamic of the characters in the first movie are butchered here. The movie can't even give you that. And to begin this movie with the music from The Shining, like, what are you doing? Why would you remind me of a movie that's infinitely better? Like, this movie just is abysmal. It is the worst of the worst, and I despised it, and that's why it's the worst of the franchise. The second worst of the franchise is Cabin Fever Patient Zero, and I watched this movie less than a week ago, and I forget almost everything about it. The only moment I remember is the scene on the beach with the two girls fighting, and then the one girl's choking the other girl, but then her arms just break off. That was great. That was the 1 minute of this movie where I was impressed. Everything else couldn't care less about. The characters were just the worst kind of cliche. The movie's not that effective. Um, I'm just really struggling to remember anything about it. It was just a piece of shit. Never watch it. The third worst movie of this franchise will be Cabin Fever 2 Spring Fever. Now, this movie does have mildly effective moments. There is some good practical effects here. I like the school setting and everything going on with prom, but the script is just truly abysmal. The characters are insufferable, the dialogue is trash, the movie is just wasted potential. You can watch it and see a good movie here somewhere, but it's just not well acted, directed, or written enough for it to show its head. So it's not as bad as the other two, but there's really no reason to recommend it either. But then we get to the best movie, and it's easily the original. It's the only good movie of the franchise, and in fact, it's actually amazing. I love it. I think it is such an effective movie. Like, on a psychological level, the fact that the water you drink could make you this sick is a terrifying thought. The fact that being around someone else could get you sick is a terrifying thought. So there's just this constant sense of paranoia and confusion and who's going to get sick, who's not going to get sick, what do you do? That all completely works for me. The biggest assholes in this movie are the smartest people, and the best people are the people who become victims as well. So, yes. But this movie also works on a visceral level. The blood and guts in this movie is terrifying. This is a disturbing, fucked up movie, and it's just only enhances the psychological element. Like, to watch people's bodies fall apart like they do in here, it's just the thing of nightmares. So the practical effects look great, and I also find this movie to be kind of funny. Like, there are some fantastic jokes here, and in order to balance the horror with the comedy, I think Eli Roth just does a perfect job. I think it's a very well written, very well crafted movie, and I even like the characters. The cliches, they're not the most exciting characters, but their dynamic was simplistic enough for me to get invested. And yeah, I just find this movie to be awesome. I love it. It's sick, it's twisted, it's my kind of movie. So that's why it's the best of this franchise. But what's your ranking of the Cabin Fever franchise? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.